found her like a gunshot in a parking lot. No one heard, no one saw. I did nothing wrong, nothing wrong. I really wish I did something. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, 'cause your heart's not in it. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, 'cause your heart's not in it. When you find her, she looks so pretty, like a kid on the teeth of lions, just in my like a gunshot in a parking lot. No one heard, no one saw. I did nothing wrong, nothing wrong. I really wish I did something. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, 'cause your heart's not in it. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, 'cause your heart's not in it. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, 'cause your heart's not in it. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, 'cause your heart's not in it. And no labels to put on to this thing we keep and dip into when we need. And I don't time for the right to ask where you go at night. With the waves in my head, do you think someone's in your bed? I get a little bit Genghis Khan. I don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. With nobody else but me. They glow like I just lost the World War, and the scene slips away to the evenness I fake. It's a shit of world, 'cause I don't really want you, girl, but you can't be free, 'cause I'm selfish, I'm obscene. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. I don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. With nobody else but me. I get a little bit Genghis Khan. I don't want you to get it on with nobody else but me. With nobody else but me. Make up my mind.
to you all from the Giuseppe Meazza in Milan. Spain against Romania. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Van Fran. Xavi. Looks to slip it through. Iniesta is flagged offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill and almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Pedro battles to win it back. Torture. Jordi Alba. Now the pass. Jordi Alba with the ball through. Pedro. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Silva goes short. Torture. Diego Costa hits it back. Grigore. Spoon forward. And that's a throw-in. Aimed forward. Aimed in towards the centre. To meet it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled and now they've got to back it up.
Sergio Busquets. Spain pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. And it's Jordi Alba, steered out wide. He'll have it in! A great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Silva with the short one. Van Fran. Just off target.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
That'll be a throw. Kirikesh. Cuts forwards. Torture looking to get on the end of this. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Piqué. Silva tries a through ball. Diego Costa looking to get on the end of this. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Jordi Alba. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Torture, passes it through. It's a brilliant interception. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Pedro. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Jordi Alba. Pedro. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Sergio Busquets. Xavi. And it's Pedro. So what now? Throw in. Torture. Looks like a good ball through. Now here's the through ball. Torture. Looks to slip it through. Silva. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Juanfran hurtling down that right flank. Now the pass. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Juanfran. And it's Silva. Xavi. Juanfran. Sergio Busquets. Pedro. Passes it through. Sergio Busquets. He's got it, and he's got time. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Played it short. Silva. Get a throw in. And it's Busquets. Sergio Busquets. Diego Costa wanders offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. There's the end of the first half. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Start of another 45 minutes.
Spain can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Jordi Alba. Out for a throw. Fence has got rid of that. And it's Iniesta. And the through ball is intercepted. Away from immediate danger. Pedro. Battles to win it back. Iniesta with the ball through. Silva. Oh, that's neat. Pedro has a look and has a go. Just off target.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Hoisted towards the area. Diego Costa gets flagged offside.
Yeah, the ball in set up the opportunity for someone to go and meet it. Defenders were on their heels, he was on his toes. But you have to say that it was made even easier because of the marking. It just wasn't tight enough.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Gets it upfield. And it's Silva. Tries a through ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, taken with style! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Superb from Diego Costa! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you peg back again.
Van Fran tries the route one option. Diego Costa passes it through. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Thiago. Spain may be thinking about substitutions now. They still have 2 available. Now it's Costa. And it's Juanfran. Belts one! Grigore can hoist it clear. Thrust towards the front line. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Iniesta. Thiago. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Jordi Alba, Pedro. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Made sure that won't get through.
Romania have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Clears it out of harm's way. Van Fran. Now the pass. Silva looking to get on the end of this. Massive leap! The defence can get it clear. Cuts it back. Goal! Spain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Spain take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them haul themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Piqué. Into the last 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Jordi Alba, and it's Cajon. Thiago, Torja did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Looks like a good ball through. It's gone for a throw-in. Silva. Thiago. Cajon. Jordi Alba. Cajon. Out to the flank. Jordi Alba. Cajon. Great leap! He scored! And with that goal comes comfort! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was...
And that will be the final act. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign.